What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Knicks Cave. I'm Jan and Nick Fan, your host, and let's get right into it. But before I get into it, I just want to wish everyone a happy new year. I hope y'all didn't do a little too much drinking last night. Some of you made some resolutions. I hope you stick to it throughout the year. I have made one. I plan to stick to mine as well. Uh, give up cigarettes. I'm gonna try to give up them cigarettes, them cancer sticks. Got to give them up. All right. Let's get into this game. I know it's a new year. We got a new team. And to make it official, the New York Knicks and the Timberwolves are the first two NBA teams to start off the new year. We ended the year with a loss, uh, a disappointing loss. You know what I'm saying? But actually not disappointing because, as I said in my previous video, I didn't think the Knicks had a chance, especially the way Indiana played one of the top offensive teams in the NBA, and the Knicks, you know, now it's starting to make sense. And well, to me, a little bit what we've been going through the last couple of weeks. The Knicks has been going in reverse. Honestly, started out good. I know everybody's still shocked. Everybody's still shocked about the trade. R.J. Barrett, Emmanuel quickly. I know some of y'all is like, oh, good riddance to R.J. Barrett. Well, if y'all a fan of my channel or been watching me, Star Barrett, what I used to call him, and I see or through the internet, Twitter, now known as X, people are really upset with the Emmanuel quickly trade. And as I said in that quick video I put up when I first talked about the Anunoby trade, I seen this coming. Honestly, I seen it coming, and I'm surprised that a lot of you, out there who do what I do and the professionals didn't see it coming. I didn't think the Knicks was going to resign Emmanuel quickly, because the money he was asking for, and I didn't think Emmanuel quickly was going to give into what the Knicks probably wanted to offer him. And we know that from the 18 million per the Knicks offer him, and he turned down wanting 25. 25? Are you serious? 25 million? Well, if not 25, 20 and plus. And right now in Emmanuel quickly career, I don't think he's worth that 20 plus $1 million per year. And I know the trade that we made right now it seems risky with Anunoby becoming a free agent. Well, not a free agent, but he had the option to opt out. You know what I'm saying? That contract. But yeah, I still like the trade. I'm gonna be honest with you. The only thing I'm upset is kind of reverse because a lot of y'all is upset that Emmanuel quickly is gone. I, on the other hand, I'm gonna miss RJ Barrett. And in my other video I said, it was time for us to start talking about RJ Barrett going to the bench. And long and behold, dude got traded the very next day. So I mean, you gotta look at the Knicks like this as an organization that's trying to get better. And do Anunoby make us better? One, we will see. Today is his first game, or hopefully today will be one of his first game. I've been checking around to see if he's going to play. I know he's still going over, the health issues to check to make sure that the trade go through. But if he played, you know what I'm saying, this should be a decent game because I'm thinking he's going to bring what the Knicks expected. I know his offense have fallen off, but the defense is still there. He's shooting 60% from the field, so he can hit them spot up jump shots. So it's going to change the whole format, the way the Knicks play. We all know that, but it's going to be in the good for the good. Well, like I said, we have to wait and see. It's a new year. It's a new New York Knicks team that we will be watching, and a lot of people are still speculating that Julius Randle might get traded. Well, we're here in the month of January. Trade deadline is in February. We will see. You know what I'm saying? We got I ain't gonna say less than 30 days, we have less than 40 days, and we will see. You know what I'm saying? We will see what happened when it comes to Julius Randle and the New York Knicks. Will they be moving in a different direction? But I don't know. I'm not going to try to get out there and start making predictions that the Knicks is about to get rid of Julius Randle when you heard me say he's one of the best power forwards playing the game right now today. And it don't make sense. You know what I'm saying? And even if y'all talking about Donovan Mitchell, I still don't think that would make sense because it would leave us shorthanded now. If we happen to trade some assets and some other players and bring in somebody else, then the Knicks will be going in the right direction. You would have to give Leon Rose a pat on the back because this is still a good move. I know a lot of Knicks fans don't like this trade, but I still like it because if you think about Precious, I know he's falling off offensively. He can still play defense. And at one time, he was known to knock down that 3-point shot. So this might be able to spread the floor when the bench step out. I know a lot of people was talking like or worried about who's going to be our offense coming, being that Emmanuel quickly was that spark off the bench, come in and can hit, that 3-pointer, get the Knicks going. I think Quentin Grimes is going to fill in that role. So he didn't get to play in Indiana, had a bad cold that was going around the team. So he didn't want to get other teammates sick or get other teammates re-sick, if that's a word. But I think Quentin Grimes is going to step up, and then with Josh Hart, the way he plays, like to crash the basket, is going to be a lot more spacing. That's what I see, and a lot more passing when it comes to the bench. I see it right now. Now, like I said, I ain't no expert, but I can imagine that right now. It's going to be a lot more ball movement when the second unit come on the bench because, Pressure's going to pass the ball. He's probably going to be now, being that he can play the 5 or the 4. We're going to see what Tibbs do with Gibson. Will he switch up to a 10-man rotation? We will see. All right, let's get into this pre-game review. I know I spent the first 10 minutes, 5 minutes, or whatever on that, trade and whatever, but it's going to play a big role on our game today because the last time we met the Wolves, we lost. It was November 2023 last year, 117 to 100. It was a game, you know what I'm saying? It was a game that we gonna I want revenge, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta look at Minnesota. Minnesota's playing some good basketball. Number one in defense. They're not a slouch scoring the ball, but they do have their weaknesses in turning it over. I'm gonna talk about that a little bit down the line. Let's see what the last plays of the game is going to be. Like I said, Timberwolves beat the Knicks 117. Edwards scored 23 points, 10 rebounds, 5 assists. Karl-Anthony Towns added 20 points. Jalen Brunson versus the Timberwolves this season. Well, for this season, he's putting up 21% of the Knicks' attempt field goals as he's averaging 19.3 shots per game. That's a lot of shots for your point guard. He attempts at least 6 threes a game. He's he account for 18% of the team shots from downtown. Against the Minnesota Timberwolves, the last game he played 36 minutes. He had 25 points, 4 rebounds, 6 assists. He made 3 shots from downtown. And when this is going to be crucial, you know what I'm saying? Because right now, Anunoby, if he play, he's going to still be getting the feel for Brunson's game, Julius' game. So Brunson's going to have to step up his game. And he's going to have to make Anunoby feel comfortable while getting him in the ball in the right position. I would like to see a lot more assists from Jalen Brunson. That last game against Indiana, did you see how many assists Tyrese Halliburton had? I just want to see one game where Jalen Brunson have at least 15 assists and still score 25 points. I want to see one of them type of games out of Jalen Brunson. I want to see one of them games out of Jalen Brunson. I truly do. I know a lot of y'all saying he's doing this thing, whatever, but I just want to see one of them type of games from out of Jalen Brunson. Give me 15 assists, give me 20 points, give me 22 points. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care about the rebounds. Give me 4 rebounds, 3 rebounds, but I want to see at least 15 assists from Jalen Brunson in one game before the season ends. Tell me what y'all think. Hit me in the comments. All right, let's go over Julius Randle and what he done last game he played against the Minnesota Timberwolves. As we know, Julius Randle has made about 8.5 field goals per game, which account for 20% of the team's shots. He shoot about 1.4 threes per game, making 10% of the team's 3-point from downtown. Against Minnesota, he played 34 minutes that night, 21 points, 14 rebounds, 1 assist. He made 1 3, no blocks, no steals. For a big man, Julius Randle should be averaging at least 1.2 blocks. I'm not even going to say 1.2 blocks, but maybe 0.5 or 0.9. He should be getting at least a block every now and then a game. That's what I said in my last video. I said I was not going to say low basketball IQ. I was going to say low defensive awareness. He's not a real good defensive player. And much as I get on Tom Thibodeau's defensive scheme, I guess this is the scheme he used to mask that Randle is not a real good defensive player. We're going to see. We're going to see. For the players to watch for and this game with Minnesota, Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, he's averaging 26 points a game, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. He makes 45% of his shots from the field, shooting 37% from downtown, where at least 2.5 threes made a game. When it comes to Towns is averaging 21 points, 2 assists, 9 boards. And Rudy Gobert, double digits, 12.9, 1 assist, 12 rebounds. Conley's putting up 11 points a game, 6 assists, 2.9 rebounds a contest. And then it was a player that I did want the Knicks to get, and it kind of spurned the Knicks and signed back with the Timberwolves. That's Nas Reed. For the season, he's averaging 12 points, 4.5 rebounds, 1 assist per game, shooting 50% from the field and 40% from downtown, with at least 1 3-shot made in what game he played. That's the type of big man, you know what I'm saying, whether he's our starter or coming off the bench. And I'm not saying I want him as a starter, but that's the type of big man that I want on the Knicks. And if you think about this trade that just happened with Toronto, it kind of gives 2 big men that can hit jump shots, you know, so that can stretch the floor. Because we know Anunoby can hit the 3. He can't hit the 3. He's in a little slump, you know what I'm saying? Right now, his numbers have fallen off from the player he was 2 years ago, but he still can hit the 3, shooting that in a high rate, and he's shooting 60% from the field. So if Jalen Brunson get him the ball, he's guaranteed to make the shot. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say 60% chance you're gonna make the shot. I ain't gonna say guaranteed, but y'all understand what I'm talking about. So this, like I'm gonna say again, this is not a bad trade. Excuse me, this is not a bad trade. This is interesting right now. It's shocking for a lot of Knicks fans, NBA fans, all together. But a lot of people, a lot of Knicks fans is upset with Emmanuel quickly. I seen this funny ass post when this guy was like, this guy got traded for this guy on the right. This guy on the left got traded for this guy on the right. RJ Barrett and Emmanuel quickly. But like I said earlier in the video, I don't think the Knicks was planning to pay him that money, and they wasn't going to let him just walk away for nothing. And some might say the Knicks got nothing out of it, and I'm gonna say not really, because either way you look at it, it's a win-win situation for the Knicks. And I'm gonna explain how before I get up out of here. Because even if, let's say, Anunoby don't sign with the New York Knicks, it's gonna leave us a lot of money. Think about the money we was paying Barrett, and then think about the money we would have to pay Emmanuel quickly. So it's gonna be a decent free agent next year available. And a lot of y'all keep talking about that trade with Donovan Mitchell. That's money in case that happened. I mean, this move could be a blessing in disguise, no matter how you look at it. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us, I know we want to look at it as playoff contention. You know what I'm saying? He come in, help us get out of the second round. But let's be honest, right now, the Knicks 8th, 17-15, 3-game losing streak, 9 games out of first place, looking like they about to play in the play-in. So it's looking kind of grim right now. So maybe the Knicks organization felt their back was up against the wall, and that this trade would be what they needed to get us in the playoffs. I ain't gonna say out of the second round. Right now, the way it looks, maybe this move would be what gets us into the playoffs. All right, before we get up out of here, I forgot to hit you with the stats for these teams, how they performed last year's season, because this is the first game of this year, 2024, but it's still the same season. Y'all already know, but let's get into that. Timberwolves averaging 113 points a game, ranked 20th, number 1 in defense, only giving 107 points. When it comes to rebounds, they grab 44 a game, ranked 11th, only giving up 40 rebounds to their opponents. When it comes to assists, ranked 18th with 25 a game. They struggle because they turn over the ball. They're the fourth worst team when it comes to that department. Turning the ball 14 times over a game, ranked 13th when it comes to forcing turnovers. With a 38% three-point percentage this season, they rank 5th in the NBA, and they rank 21st in the league by making 12.1 threes per contest. This y'all already heard me talk about the Knicks defense. They're gonna have to do a lot of getting off them double teams and playing their man. You know what I'm saying? The Knicks this season, they're 15th in the league in offense, scoring 115 points a game. On defense, they rank 14th, giving up 113th. New York is 6th in the NBA in rebounds, 45, 4th best. Rebounds allowed, only 41, with 23 assists per game. They third worst in the NBA in terms of turnover. The New York is seventh in the league, only committing 12 per game, and is 17 and forcing them 13 steals. Beyond the arc, the Knicks is 11 in the NBA right now. They make 12.9 threes a game, and they 8 in 3-point percentage at 37.5. All right. This should be a good game to start the year off. The two teams for the New York Knicks and the Timberwolves starting 2024 season off. And I hope the Knicks start this off with a win because we know how the year ended. Now, with that being said, I want everybody to stay safe, stay healthy, God bless, and peace.